Hello, this is Patrick O'Donnell, and I'd like to tell you about a terrible mistake that was avoided thanks to you, my subscribers and contacts. So I'm going to reveal what that was and how each of us can benefit from it. And then, to return the favor, I'm going to give a free bonus to you as my way of saying thank you for helping me out.
Okay, so let's get to what this is all about. It was February 24th, 2010, and I had been getting a lot of questions from clients, friends, prospects related to what we do at Path Insight, creating the path to success in business and life, in large part by leveraging the internet. But we've been providing a number of solutions, and I know I must focus on what clients really want. So therefore, I surveyed my subscribers and contacts, segmented the list into business owners, sales professionals, and then other family and friends. Rather than guessing, I wanted to ask how I could best help. And thank goodness I did, because the results were not what I expected. Now, first off, there was a slight delay in getting this to you. You responded very quickly to me, so I wanted to do the same, but there were two other very important people in my life that had been taking up a little bit of time. Our precious little boys were both under the weather, and I just don't understand why I can't get as much done when they are waking up at all hours of the night. But, of course, that's what life is all about, and that comes first, and we are blessed to have them. So anyway, moving on to lesson number 1, what I learned from this survey is that people will help you. 71.6% opened the email, which is great for sending out an email like this, and of those, 87.2% actually clicked on the link. Then over 50% of those actually completed the survey. Now, I didn't come right out and say it was a survey, but still, that was an incredibly high number, so hopefully it means that I've been sending my contacts quality information and don't ask for much in return too often. So, a very big thank you to all of you that did it, because it really did help avoid a mistake. So, lesson number 2, I didn't know what my market wanted. First rule of business, right? Well, the results were completely different than the results that I expected, and therefore it saved me from making a mistake. So again, thank you. So without any further ado, here are the results. Now, first off, hopefully you can see this. I know this is going to be kind of small on your screen, but these were the areas, you see 8 and 9 down here, where I really was focusing. How to find purpose and passion in life and turn it into profit, and how to identify the areas of top individual and team performance through assessment. Now, as a career consultant certified in several assessments, this is a great way as a first step to get people going. But in these times, I know people really want to increase sales, grow their business. That's what it's all about. And so I was thinking, well, let's teach people how to set up a blog, how to create an online store. You can sit with 2% of the people actually wanting those things, not where we need to be focusing our time. So let's move up to the top of the list. How to be seen as a leader and authority in your industry to increase business, how to increase traffic to your website, and how to use social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, etc. to promote your business. Obviously the top interest for all the survey respondents. And then to an extent, how to build a profitable email list, using it to increase sales, and how to identify profitable online niche markets. So some pretty interesting results there. And so that's why I say I thank you for filling this out, because it did. It saved me a mistake from focusing time down here. You can now focus where it actually needs to be. So the second part is, which traffic building method were you most interested in? And this was sort of a trick question, but I'll get to that. At first, it's interesting seeing only 7% in pay-per-click ads, because that seemed like a popular thing. Everyone's saying, oh, I want to get on the first page of Google quickly. But people see the value in the more long-term approach. The other thing that's been hot is mobile marketing. Again, another place where I thought I'd focus time all about trying to help clients there. And then we'll move up to the top, and why I said it was a trick question, because number 1, whatever method brings the most value. Now, of course, most people are going to check that, but I really wanted to focus on one of these, and again, it's search engine optimization and social media that came out much higher than the others. But why I say I put this one as somewhat as a trick is because these two down here, I figured people might not know what syndication and joint venture really were, but most often the highest quality traffic comes from those areas. And plus, when you're talking about search engine optimization, it's not necessarily the traditional methods that get the results anymore. It's new media, and we'll get into that a little bit later too. But the third question is, what method would you prefer to learn? And this one actually wasn't a surprise. Well, somewhat. All electronic information available for immediate download. So yes, we are a immediate download kind of society and get all the information. I was a bit surprised not more people wanted instructor-led, but that's fine. If people want to do it on their own, no need to waste time creating instructor-led courses, and certainly not going to be wasting time or money making DVDs because people don't want them. So moving on, here was one where I was very surprised, and this was great to see though. Where do you most prefer to learn? Number one, far and away the biggest result, video training, DVDs, and online streaming video. We obviously know that it's easy to learn by video, and obviously that's what this video is all about. The printed materials came in much lower, and then audio training well below that. And what I even found surprising is with business professionals, business owners particularly, 70% of them voted for video training and practically zero put in audio training. Now I'm one to always drive around in my car and always be listening to educational materials, books on CD, something to increase my learning, but obviously not how most people want to learn. So thanks again for helping me avoid a mistake, creating things that were not wanted. So moving on, last question just about would you or someone in your organization be interested in learning any of the above to increase your sales or grow your business? And 81%. So, I think some of these things are either overdone or people know about them, but 81% actually want to learn this information. So I said, wow, that's quite a number. So therefore, you ask for it, you got it. You see that most people were interested in how to be a leader, how to increase traffic, how to use social media, and to some extent how to identify niche markets and use email, and all of that to increase sales and improve business. Now, while that's the focus, it certainly isn't going to be all about sales and improving business, but that the majority of the folks that responded were business owners, sales professionals, so that is the focus here, but really anyone can learn these things. So I'm giving it all to you for free. It's a free video series. Since you asked for video, most all of you said you wanted to learn by video, that is what this will get into. Why all of this is important: to be seen as a leader online, to be found online, and to stand out above your competition, and how a lot of your competition has been successful and has been doing this, but how you can rise above it. How you can leverage the internet to get what you want, and clear step-by-step process to establish yourself and your company online, and how to get the traffic you want. Some of the specifics of that will include an example of a #1 ranking in Google for 10 years, and how we got a #1 ranking in Google in 1 hour. And again, that is not going to be from any method that you will likely be thinking of at this point. It's using the latest and greatest tools in the industry. So the next step is pretty simple. Enter your email address to gain access to the video series. As mentioned, there is no obligation for anything at all. This is just my way of saying thank you for helping me, and so I can return to you and give you the powerful knowledge to be able to help you succeed. Also, this won't last for free for long, so go ahead and take advantage of it while it is still available. You can just enter your email address here, and I will see you on the other side.